You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, bold and the beautiful fans. It's Belynda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your weekly prediction edition for the CBS soap opera. As always, our predictions are based on official CBS soap spoilers and recent episode activity. And I'm so excited to bring you predictions for Hope and Thomas, for Steffi and Finn, for Ridge and Zende, for poor Luna, and for Steffi and Sheila. But first, if you have not, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. And now let's dive right in with our first prediction. So I think Hope may reach out to Thomas. First prediction. Last week, we had Hope bickering with Steffi about her interfering with Douglas and Thomas, and that's why they left her. And Hope still blames Steffi. And then Steffi mentioned that part of why Hope even was with Thomas was to get revenge on her. And Hope denied that, but Steffi is so certain. So Hope is pretty PO'd. And I think right now, like while she wasn't looking for revenge before, I think she is actively looking for revenge now. Hope's pretty PO'd about the whole thing, and bringing back Thomas to reconcile with him would totally irritate Steffi. So, not only does Hope love Thomas, but she also knows Steffi would hate this. And then there's also the fact that Hope really, really needs someone in her corner because of spoilers for this coming week. On Tuesday, May 21st, Hope has a medical issue of some sort. Finn helps her. Wednesday, May 22nd, Brooke, Ridge, and Steffi all gang up on Hope and tell her, no, you can't go to the wedding. You can't be in the wedding. But I do know that Hope goes no matter what. I've seen a photo. I can't show it to you because of copyright reasons, but she is there. She's at the wedding. She's dressed nice. And, she may need Thomas as to be there for her when she basically alienates and angers the people around her so that she can stay part of her dad's life, which is her choice to make as an adult. All right, our second prediction. I think Steffy Forrester is about to walk out on her husband, Finn. Last week, Steffi gave Finn a clear-cut ultimatum. It's me or her, as in Sheila. And Finn said, of course it's you, sweetheart. But then when he's hugging her, he has this look on his face. You guys saw it. But starting last Friday and continuing over into Monday, Hope goes to work on Finn. She is trying to convince him to come to the wedding and be Deacon's best man. First and foremost, because her dad, Deacon, really wants Finn there and to be his best man. So that's the first reason. But, Hope knows it'll absolutely infuriate Steffi if Finn goes to the wedding. Hope knows it'll undermine their marriage. And that's kind of, I think, where Hope is at right now, is that she's in this place where if Steffi thinks it's okay to undermine her relationship, well, then Hope can do the same and return the favor, because it will absolutely just enrage Steffi if he goes. And spoilers for Monday, May 22nd, say Hope and Finn discuss mixed feelings about this upcoming wedding. And then on Tuesday, Steffi comes unglued when she finds out about the wedding, I'm guessing from Finn. Wednesday, this coming week, Sheila asks Finn for something outlandish, which means that Sheila is in contact with Finn despite Steffi's ultimatum. And I do think Finn is going to attend the wedding, and it will be a deal breaker. Remember when Steffi walked out on him before over Sheila being a danger to them and she moved into the Forrester mansion? Well, she might be packing her bags sooner rather than later. All right, our third prediction, Ridge Forrester fires Zende Forrester. So off the cuff, we have no Ridge, Zende, Luna, or RJ spoilers for this week because it's going to be very funeral-centric, Hope-centric, Steffi, Deacon, all that. But we did have some very serious talk in last week's episode that inspired this prediction. Remember, RJ was very upset with Brooke because she went and confronted Zende, and he told her it was Luna's private business and demanded she not tell his dad, Ridge, that Zende slept with Luna. But I know Brooke really wants to tell Ridge, and she already broke her son's confidence by confronting Zende. So I feel like she's going to break it again and tell Ridge, especially if Ridge starts asking her questions about what's going on with RJ. And remember, Brooke said Zende should leave LA basically in a walk of shame and go to Forrester Forrester International, but maybe Ridge, once he finds out, what happened to the golden boy, that he will just outright fire Zende and he's just out of the company. That could be super messy. Our fourth prediction, I think somebody is going to find that used negative pregnancy test, and it's at least as negative. And this, based on last week's episodes, this is where this is coming from. I kept asking, and you guys heard it here on Weekly Spoilers and some other videos. I was like, why the heck are they taking a pregnancy test at the office? That's not where you do things like that. You do that at a doctor's office or at your home. It just made no sense. But, also they have a Poppy and Luna apartment set. So they had a place to do the test, right? So that leads me to believe that someone is going to find the test in the trash can. They never would have found it if they did the test at their apartment, right? And just tossed it in their own trash. But it will probably be spotted in the Forrester Creations design office trash. Like somebody goes looking for something they threw away or just whatever. It would have been standard soap plot for her to be pregnant and not know who's the daddy. But they also did something similar to this thing back when Steffi had a DNA test done behind Liam's back on baby Kelly when she was still pregnant. It was Liam's kid, but he still blew up when he saw the lab test, meaning she wasn't entirely sure. So maybe RJ or Brooke find this pregnancy test and it just kind of rips everything apart again, just because the very idea she could have gotten pregnant by this guy. All right, my fifth and final prediction. It's a big one. I'm excited. I don't know if it'll happen. I hope it happens. Steffi punches the bride. That's the prediction. I mean, we do know she likes to punch Sheila. She's done it a few times in the past. Steffi also likes to slap people, backhand them, slap them all the way to the ground. She's done it with Quinn. She has done it with Liam. She's done it with Ivy. She's done it with Hope. She's slaptastic. So on Monday, May 20th, Steffi is in a rage when she's talking to Liam about Hope manipulating, influencing Finn, however you want to say it. Tuesday, the 21st, Steffi's in a rage again when she hears about the wedding. And especially, I'm assuming Finn's going to tell her that Deacon wants him to be best man. And she's going to be very mad that Hope went over and tried to talk him into it, because Finn will probably tell her that too. And then on Wednesday, the 22nd, Steffi, Ridge, and Brooke demand that Hope not go to the wedding. So Steffi's still worked up every day of next week. She's just getting madder and madder. Thursday, the 23rd, the Sheila and Deacon wedding begins. And by Friday, the 24th, the spoilers say something unexpected happens at the wedding. And I hope the unexpected is Steffi walks in and says, "I object," and then punches the bride in the face, because that seems like something that Steffi would do. So those are all of my predictions for this week. I hope you enjoyed them. Drop your comments. Let me know where you think the show is going and what you're hoping to see. Please subscribe if you haven't, and definitely come back soon, because we are here talking bold and the beautiful 7 days a week. And as always, I'm your host, Belynda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.